Once upon a time, in a magical forest filled with vibrant trees and colourful flowers, lived two inseparable friends named Sammy the squirrel and Rosie the rabbit. Sammy was a playful and adventurous squirrel with a bushy tail that he proudly flaunted as he hopped from tree to tree. Rosie was a kind-hearted rabbit, known for her swift hops and a joyful spirit that brightened up the forest. Sammy and Rosie had been friends for as long as they could remember. They spent their days exploring the nooks and crannies of the forest, discovering new places and meeting different animals. Their favourite spot was a majestic oak tree at the heart of the forest. Its branches reached high up to the sky, providing the perfect lookout point. One sunny morning, while playing near the oak tree, Sammy noticed that Rosie seemed a bit downcast. He scurried over to her and asked, "Rosie, what's wrong? You seem quieter than usual." Rosie sighed and replied, "I've always wanted to see the other side of the forest, Sammy. I've heard there's a beautiful meadow with the most colourful flowers. But it's so far away, and I'm afraid to go alone." Sammy's eyes sparkled with excitement. "I have an idea, Rosie. Why don't we go together? We'll explore the meadow and all the wonders it holds." Rosie's face lit up with joy. "Really? You'd do that for me, Sammy?" "Of course. What are friends for?" Sammy grinned. And so the next day, Sammy and Rosie embarked on their grand adventure. They hopped, skipped, and scampered through the forest, encountering friendly critters along the way. They laughed, shared stories, and sang songs as they journeyed towards the mysterious meadow. As they arrived, Rosie's eyes widened in amazement. The meadow was indeed a breathtaking sight, filled with an array of flowers in every hue imaginable. Butterflies fluttered around, adding to the magical ambience. "Thank you, Sammy. This is more beautiful than I ever imagined," exclaimed Rosie, her heart filled with gratitude. Their day in the meadow was spent exploring, playing games, and making cherished memories. As the sun began to set, painting the sky with vibrant colours, Sammy and Rosie knew it was time to return home. Walking back through the forest, Rosie turned to Sammy and said, "I'm so lucky to have a friend like you, Sammy. You make every adventure unforgettable." "And I'm lucky to have a friend like you, Rosie. True friends stick together no matter what," replied Sammy, his eyes twinkling with happiness. From that day forward, Sammy and Rosie knew that their friendship was a treasure, and they continued to explore the wonders of the forest together side by side, creating countless more adventures filled with joy, laughter, and the magic of true friendship, and they lived happily ever after. The end.